Hey y'all. Charles here. Somebody the other day asked me what it means, what my meaning of a redneck is, okay? To start this video, well, let's just go over what's going to happen, okay? In this video, I'm going to tell you what my definition of redneck is. I'm going to tell you what my definition of a country boy is. I'm going to tell you the similarities and differences between such. I'm going to lay out some of the stereotypes set forth by society of what a redneck and what a country boy is. Set out some of the reasons why those stereotypes, why they disprove that, city folks, the ones who set those stereotypes forth, aren't quite as smart as what they portray, okay? And that they don't know as much as what they think they know. No offense to any city folk out there. No offense to parents of city folk. They're very bright people, very respectful members of society. And they respect me and I respect them, and that's all that matters, okay? Don't matter what part of the country you're from, we all bleed red, we're all Americans, and we all deserve the same respect. Okay? Well, we're not all Americans, but we're all American citizens. Well, for the most part. We all deserve to treat each other the same way. We all deserve to have the same amount of respect. Now, to lay out some of the stereotypes. Not negative stereotypes are, well, country boys, rednecks, we'll wear camouflage. We usually chew tobacco or smoke Marlboro Reds, some kind of cigarette. We tend to drink. We wear boots and pants and flat. So I'll just wear cowboy hats and cowboy boots. I'd totally wear them if I had them. You may almost always see me in black blue jeans. Okay, you always see me in blue jeans unless I'm at the gym. That being said, some of the other positive stereotypes, some of the other not negative stereotypes are we drive trucks. A lot of us do. Now, some negative stereotypes set forth by people of city. How do you put this? People from the city, okay? People that don't have an aspect, or not aspect, an idea of what it's like to be country, to be southern, or to be a redneck, okay? The stereotypes that are those are, we drink too much. We're disgusting, ill-minded, uneducated, backwoods society. I believe the words of one person was that people from the South are uneducated, unethical, ill-minded, backwoods societal people. That all we do is procreate with our family members. We tend to incest. That's not the case. It's not. Okay? Now, I can't speak for Kentucky. No offense, Kentucky. I can't speak for them. No, I don't know what the deal is in Kentucky. I mean, there's some great people in Kentucky. One of my favorite YouTube video people is from Kentucky. It's not a stereotype people use, and it's kind of funny, but it's not necessarily true. Now, they say that we're uneducated. Well, if that's the case, then why did I graduate high school? Why have I had a PhD reading level since I was 6 years old? They say that we are unethical. I'm extremely ethical. They also say we're racist. I'm extremely not racist. Okay? I follow my own code of conduct and my own code of ethics. I don't care if you're white, black, yellow, green, purple. I don't care if you're a damn smurf. I don't care what race you are, what creed you have. I don't care what your religion is, what your sexual preference is. You can be gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, transsexual, pansexual, metrosexual, whatever sexual you want to be. That's your prerogative. That's your thing. If you want to be all these different types of things, then go for it. What makes you happy is what makes you happy. Now, as far as race, I don't care what you look like. If you treat me with respect, I'll treat you with respect. I demand respect, and I will give respect no matter what. Now, granted, if you go around treating me like crap and you disrespect me, I'll still give you the respect you deserve. Whether it may be none at all, I'll still give you that amount of respect because I would want the same in return. That's the thing, y'all. Two wrongs don't make a right. That's one thing Southern people, country people, and rednecks learn and know, and we live by. It's two wrongs don't make a right. I'll help you with I'll help you to the best of my abilities. I'll keep you the shirt off my back. But the minute you cross me, the minute you turn on me and treat me like disrespect, don't ask me for help again. Trust is a very big thing for people. We don't trust easily. We thrive on trust. We need trust. And we want trust. We won't give our trust out easily. Our trust has to be earned. It's never given. Our respect is earned. Everything we have, we work for. It's another thing.
Hey guys, you know why
people say that people from the city, they want to look down upon us because we are most often all times dirty. You know why I tend to have dirt underneath my fingernails? Because I work. Okay? I know what it's like to work on a farm. I worked on a horse farm for 4 years throughout high school. Okay? I know what it's like. I know what it's like to wake up at the crack of dawn and feed chickens and shuck hay, feed the pigs, raise horses. I know all about this stuff. People from Chicago, people from East St. Louis, they don't know about that. They grew up in Chicago, some of them. The ones, most oftentimes, the ones who hate on us, the ones who look down on us because we don't conform to their societal norms, are just jealous. Because they wish they had a work ethic like we do. They wish they had hard work and determination as goals like we do. I don't know about y'all, but when I have something I want, I work for it. I don't give up. I don't. I want my relationships to succeed, so I work hard at them. A couple days ago, I got into a dispute with my stepmother over Facebook. Said some things I shouldn't have said. She got mad at me. I got mad at her. She's not talking to me. My dad thinks it's never going to change. She's never going to talk to me. Me, honestly, I don't know. I want to believe that that's not true. I want to keep that in my mind that may not be true. If it is true, so be it. You got to live with the decisions you make. You got to face your consequences. If it's not true, which I hope it's not, then great. Maybe one day things will be better. But I'm willing to sit here and do whatever I got to do to make that work. The other night I prayed to God. I asked Him for help, because you hear it's December 22nd. New Year's is upon us. Brace yourselves for the stupid New Year's resolutions that people ain't gonna do. My New Year's resolution is to be a better man, be a better boyfriend, be a better friend, a better son, a better member of society. Ask God for help with that. I'm not free of sin, none of us are. I'm asking Him to help us with that. Country folk, we are hard than our beliefs. We don't. Some of us are closed-minded. I'm open-minded. I don't care what your views are. I don't really care about politics. My only opinion is Democrats and Republicans need to get their heads out their asses and agree on something for once. I don't care about politics. I don't care about other people's issues. I don't sit there and budge into other people's business, okay? If it ain't my issue, it ain't my issue. I don't try and bother myself with other people's issues. I got plenty of my own stuff to take care of. I'm not going to sit here and look into other people's stuff like city people do. People who judge country people because they don't understand us, before you go digging into our closet, clean out your own closet, okay? Quite a few of you ain't got nothing better to do on the weekends except sit there and go on little shenanigans and do stupid stuff. You don't ever hear people out in the country, you don't ever hear stuff like us always getting mad at each other for stupid stuff. My girlfriend loves to show mob wives. Those people are city as hell and they don't make no sense to me. They really don't. You get into a fist fight because somebody looks at you wrong. You get into a little cat fight because a girl called you a bitch. I've been called everything but a white boy. Do I get into fights every single time it happens? No. I let it roll off my shoulders because I don't care what people think. It's nothing country people do. We don't care what y'all think of us. Rednecks don't care. Y'all are going to be opinionated. You're going to have your opinions, and you're entitled to your opinions. Now, on to my definition of what a redneck is and what a country boy is. Country boy and a redneck, we're not afraid to get our hands dirty. We're not afraid to go out to a field and work long, hard days to make money for our families. Most likely still not have enough. We know the meaning of hard work. We know the value of hard work. You'll rarely see us waste food. If we don't think we can eat it, we won't take it because we don't want to waste that food because we know a farmer had to work his ass off to put that food there. I mean, I can't speak for other parents, but when I have kids, they're not going to sit there and waste food. Okay? Because I know what it's like to work on a farm. I have family who has farms. I've volunteered, worked on farms. When I was going through foster care, I worked on farms and foster care. I know what it's like. I know how hard work is. This stuff irritates me when you see people sit there and waste that stuff. You have no idea how much hard work and stress people go through to bring that to you. Okay? Country people, we don't care about your opinions of us. Yes, your opinions, you can have them. Keep them yourself. I don't care what you think of me. You know why? I came into this world my own person. I was birthed from my mother's womb, my own person. Came into this world by myself, and I'm going to leave this world by myself and my own person. Something I try to tell everybody all the time, and I'll do another video on that in a little bit. Don't care what you think of us. I don't care what you think of me. You don't like me, that's your problem. I don't wake up every day and impress you. But like I said, the true definition of a redneck or a country person, we ain't afraid to work hard. We got a hard work ethic. Family comes first before everything. Friends are great, but we don't count on them always being there. Trust is a great thing for us. My core values are family, trust, commitment, and leadership. Determination. I'm always going to be there for my family, just like my family's always going to be there for me. I try and lead by example. I use my past to help others. I look to my family for guidance and leadership. Another important value of mine is integrity. For those of you who don't know what integrity is, it's being honest and doing the right thing when you think no one's watching. I could walk into a friend's house and he had 20 bucks sitting on the table that have been sitting there for quite a while. He may not know it. He may go to the bathroom. I could grab that 20 bucks and I could pick it up and put it in my pocket. Chances are he wouldn't know it was missing until I left, and he thought it was his. He thought he misplaced it. But do I grab that 20 bucks and put it in my pocket? No. Why? Because that's dishonest and that's unloyal to your friends. And it's not the right thing to do, and that's not showing integrity. I try to show integrity every day. Honesty is a key goal. Is a key thing for me. Your word as a man is another key thing. Because if you don't have your word as a man, then what do you got in this world? If you can't, when you go to a job interview, right, they ask you all these questions. They ask you if you have good work ethic, if you can show up to work on time. I've done job interviews. I was a supervisor at Target. I've done job interviews. I've interviewed numerous people. You know the first thing we do? We don't really read your applications. We look at your handwriting to make sure it's neat. We look over some of the basic information on the jobs you're applying to. We look to make sure you filled everything out. We may look at your references. We probably never call them or contact them for a reference. We'll decide based off your handwriting first off whether or not we want to continue reading your application. If I can't read your handwriting, I'll put it in the trash can. I'm not going to put it on stack of people to interview. That's us though. Another thing is we don't call references most times. We'll just interview you. like what we hear, then we'll give you a chance. I have no way of knowing if you're going to sit there and bullshit your way through that interview and then totally just not do anything you said you'd do. But it's because I put my faith in your word. Without your word as a man, what do you got? You live in a small town and people interview you in a small town. It's hard to get a job in a small town if you ain't got a good word. If people can't trust your word as a man, good luck getting a job in a small town. If you've already had one job in that small town, and they trusted your word as a man, and you went back on their word, that next business that hires you is probably going to come into that business and probably going to talk to that owner about you. So they're going to know that your work ethic is poor and that your word is nothing. You think they're going to hire you? Hell no. And they'd be out the damn mind to do it. That's my definition of a redneck and a country boy. We don't care what you think. We're not here to impress you. We work hard. We earn what we have. We demand respect. We don't always give respect. We know how to treat women. We treat them with dignity and respect. Integrity is a big thing for us. We survive just about everything. We know how to survive. We know how to live off the land and provide for ourselves. That's my definition.